150 PSI rate, 10-20% increase, not 140. And then at 150% capacity, it goes down to 119. I can do the math in the head too quick there. What somebody could tell me what percentage that is, but I don't think it's 65%. No doubt about it, you know. And I talked to the gentleman I work for, and said, well, yeah, they're right or whatever. He said, well, I'm not moving my desk, and I'm not getting a desk for different desk. And there's only so much room in there. So I ended up on a connected water supply that under most any normal or conceivable, reasonably conceivable condition, you can always have enough hose valves to be able to reach 150%. The hose length you use after attached to a test header, none of that is true. If you can measure the amount of water that comes out at the end of whatever you have connected to that fire pump through the test header or whatever, that amount of water is that amount of water. 1,000 gallons, if it's 1,500 gallons, if it's 2,000 gallons. I most often see butterfly valve, cheaper, smaller than the gate valve. I have one of the things that we'll see one in a second for the connected hoses to a test header. If you're gonna connect your flow tips directly to the test header, which another slide will show that, I advocate using the valve in the test header supply line to throttle the flow measuring device directly to the test header. So you get a lot of current that comes through that valve. Where if you're doing it inside on that butterfly valve, hopefully it's settled down by the time it gets out to these flow measuring devices, or maybe you use hose pipe. The pipe between where that test header valve is, control valve, and outside needs to have, but I don't know if any of you know Russ, but Russ is one of the owners, time owners, and I work for Russ, and him and I were talking, and I looked at some of the power requirements and things for fire pumps and how we drive these fire pump equipment